Milestones is a group of incredibly talented clinicians. I believe that the people here are gifted and they're excellent in what they do. We are striving to base our work on research and what science says are the most effective methods to do evaluations and to conduct therapy. And yet we pride ourselves on being like a family here. And we want to be personable and warm and nurturing. And that's why we are a boutique practice.
We chose to join together and form this group because families really had a need for a place where they would not be labeled, but rather accepted for whatever was going on for them in that moment. And I know that when parents and families reach out to me, that they're really typically at a moment where they're needing some really concrete, tangible solutions. And my hope is to offer that and provide that in a reasonable amount of time so that sort of change happens at a pace that is reasonable and realistic and sort of makes whatever the challenge was quickly dissipate.
Milestones is unique because we really consider and treat the whole child, and we take a personal approach to every single family because we know no two families or no two children are alike.
I really enjoy the fact that we can make measurable progress with the kids that we work with. We can affect change at home, with friends, at school, and so we can really measure how kids are doing. And so if we want to put a behavior plan in place at home to help kids with bedtime, we can do that. If we want to put together a sort of social skills group for your child to help integrate them, we can do that. If we want to have a conversation with teachers and learning specialists to help bolster your child's math scores or reading ability, we can do that. And then we get to see the fruits of our labor, which I think makes psychology and Milestones in particular a really phenomenal place to bring your kids.
We also work with all different types of family constellations, and we want to make sure that all types of families know that we want them to come and seek us out. So we have same-sex couples, we have single parents, we have parents who are divorced and who are still working on parenting together. We want people from all different racial and religious backgrounds to know that we can help them for the concerns that they have.
What I feel like distinguishes Milestones, the significance we place in the therapeutic alliance, connecting with families and genuinely being present. As a team, we all work together in promoting a healthy work-life balance and have developed an open communication so that we can challenge each other to continue to grow as clinicians and stay innovative. And so we're more than a team. We're more like a family. And I love that.
We're constantly providing evidence-based support such as cognitive behavioral therapy, parent-child interaction therapy, and we're using the research in the field to make sure that the treatment that we're providing to children and families is effective and has a strong research base for us to build off of.
My wife and I are partners in the business, and what's important to us is that it feels like a family. When I'm working with my clients, we develop goals together. And then one of the things that I really enjoy doing is looking at what are the obstacles that get in the way of reaching those goals. When you're working with someone, you know that what they're coming in for is something that really means a lot to them, and it's really an honor to be able to join with them and help them move forward.
We are a group that practices evidence-based work, but within that we want to be personable and warm, and we want to collaborate. And so a huge piece of why I like my work so much is because I get to really know people individually, and I get to help implement changes into their life that make them feel happier, that make them feel more confident, that help them move to the next level.